Mark, once again, the Pelion cross-country programs, both the boys and the girls, have been kicking tail and taking names, just like old times. And tell me a little bit about this year's girls and boys programs that both won the region meet and are now headed to Sand Hills on Saturday for the lower state.
Right. We had a super year. Every year's different, every team's different, but I've really enjoyed this team because in addition to them being successful, this team probably improved more from the start of the year to now than almost any I've had in recent years. My boys lost 5 of the top 7 runners from last year. Plus, we moved up from 2A to 3A. So for them to win the region championship and win it pretty wide margin and have half of the runners make the all-region team, I'm very pleased with that. Girls, when it's all said and done and I leave Pelion, I'm going to look back on the girls program and smile because this year we won the 20th out of 21 times. Again, moving up to 3A for the first time. Again, with a real young team. So overall, this team will be one of my more enjoyable teams.
Speaking of those girls, you had one heck of a 1-2 punch, didn't you?
1, 2, and a 3. I don't want to forget the third girl. One, Paige Driggers. My second girl, Whitney Kraft, phenomenal athlete. And then we had a new lady come over from another school, Gilbert, Allie Kraut, and she has been a strong 3. In fact, has run as high as 2 a couple times.
Okay. So how many of these girls are seniors?
One.
One of them.
Allie's a senior.
So obviously this is just going to, looks like it's going to keep on keeping on.
We're going to try.
But 20 out of 21, that's kind of that's a decent sample size there to know.
I'm going to try to do better next time. I'm going to try to not miss out on one, but just a super year for these kids.
Going into state, obviously it would be a monumental upset if you didn't advance to the state a week from Saturday. So when that does come to be, not to put the cart in front of the horse, but on November 5th, what's the realistic goal team-wise for both the boys and the girls?
Boys have been ranked as high as 3rd, anywhere between 3rd and 5th is where we've been ranked. However, with looking at the teams ahead of us, there's not a lot of difference between the teams that are ranked high, Powdersville, Bishop, Bingham, Waccamaw, us, Palmetto. We're there with them. It's going to be on that day who runs the best. We actually had the best 1 to 5 split, which is the difference between your 1st and 5th runner of any of the 5 teams. Where some of these other teams get us is their number 1 runner is further ahead of our number 1 runner. Girls, we're looking at probably 5 to 7 range as far as our ranking, based on what other teams look like. But this team has improved, and if they continue to improve, maybe we could be a little higher than that.
And literally, you never know till you get on that track, do you, on the course?
That's why they run the race.
Yeah.
You don't mail it in. There's no form charts that determine that. It's race day.
Well, keep on keeping on, man. It's great to hear again that you guys are having the years that we come to expect around here. 8 straight region titles for the boys. Gosh, what's the number for the girls?
10.
10 straight for the girls.
Right.
What happened that one year, for goodness sakes?
Like I said, the coach that year didn't do a good job.
Mark, great to see you, man. And we look forward to talking to you next week after you have a great run on Saturday in regions at Sand Hills.
Thank you.